Module 5, Lesson 4, Models of Technology Enhance Instructional Lessons. The conventional way of teaching in this century may outmode the preference of present learners. The teacher providing the information while taking the center stage may not hold students' attention for a longer time. This still works, however, but with the appropriate use of the right technology tool or application, a lesson becomes engaging. The roles that learners play in this millennium are no longer limited to being a receiver of information. They desire to be actively involved in the retrieval of information, repackaging them, and using them to create something unconceivable before. These are the 100 things students can create to demonstrate what they know. The learning place can also evolve, especially when you consider the varied roles that learners play. They can learn and perform the tasks in any physical or virtual location. There is also the element of flexibility since learners can tackle assigned tasks at preferred times or manner of doing them. However, certain agreed rules have to be established to provide the right amount of guidance without curtailing their ingenuity. Learners can become contributors. Learners can upload material such as a video or an audio, post a message, submit an output in a Dropbox or add documents and ebooks, and add a picture or contribute to a digital world using a pop-up. Can become creators. Students can collate a digital portfolio or commonly known as an e-portfolio, or create a virtual poster or an interactive resource. They can produce a digital story, edit the entries, and share. Learners can become communicators. Using technology tools, students can chat with peers, post a reply in a blog, and contribute a comment to the thread flow. Creating a wiki, editing and adding to it gives the students the chance to communicate their thoughts. Using the chat room or the web conferencing by Skype creates a new dynamic to what a learning place is. Learners can become collaborators. Capstone projects can become outputs of collaboration. Students can participate in posting ideas in a forum where there can be an asynchronous discussion. Using wikis to participate in group work with the aim to accomplish a task or comment on blogs are a few ways on performing the role of collaborator and a new idea of a learning place. There are many great ideas on how to integrate a technological tool or an application in teaching the lesson. Identifying the possible role that students need to be can guide them to choose the appropriate way of using the right tool. The bottom line is for you to integrate technology because learners become engaged and they learn better hence. A well-integrated phase of technology is critical. One common tool is a mobile device. It is a computing gadget such as a smartphone or a tablet computer that can be handheld and carried along by the user. If this tool is available, a creative teacher can strategize the meaningful use of mobile as a way of engaging the learner. Tools must be used as fundamental components of a class as long as they are appropriate and strategically integrated to facilitate learning. For the integration of technology in a lesson is an informed judgment of a qualified and innovative teacher. Blogs. One interesting tool to explore is the blog. It is a web page that you need to create and where you can write and post your ideas. These are updated on a regular basis, which can inspire or educate those who read it. It is an online journal that allows you to share with the world what you think or feel. There are many kinds of blog, and the type will depend on the purpose for which it was created. Quality of content is crucial in making your blog attractive to readers. Blogging provides benefits, and one of which is it allows you to improve your writing skills. Just in case you will start creating your own blog, explore WordPress. It is a blogging platform. Padlet is another tool that can be accessed online and suited for sharing information or content and can allow engagement of students. Although it can be used for business but with creativity, it can be appropriate for educational purposes. One important step to select a tool is to study it and its functions. Identify which one will work for your class while having in mind the main purpose why you are teaching the lesson. As a result, your students become more engaged than ever before. In designing a lesson, always remember that it is not about the technology tool upon which the lesson revolves. Rather, it has to be the objective of the lesson and the knowledge and skills to be taught that will guide you in selecting the appropriate tool or aid in order to achieve those objectives. So the following steps may be a good guide. Step 1. Identify learning objectives based on a topic or content. Determine if the objectives are observable or can be manifested by the learner. Consider the topic or subject matter that needs to be covered in the lesson. Step 2. Determine knowledge and skills. Analyze students' knowledge and skills. Determine how students will be able to learn the knowledge and skills. Look for resources that can be useful in achieving the objectives. Step 3. Select a tool or an instructional aid to use. Be familiar with the tool you have selected and learn how to use it. Consider the content that needs to be placed in the tool or the information that goes with the use of the tool. Step 4. Determine the method of assessment. Use a criteria to evaluate the technology tool or instructional aid, but always considering the content as the most important criterion. Consider the quality of information, the technological skills needed by the students, or how you can present the technology tool that would suit your objective.